Hey there everyone, I wanted to show you how to look up the price of a brand new and the trade-in value of a used vehicle on kellybluebook.com and how to fill in your spreadsheet with the purchase price and the age in years. So the model year 2021 is going to be the new vehicle. Most vehicles have not come out with a 2022 model, so pick the 2021 model to price the new version of your vehicle, and it would of course have a mileage of 0 and an age in years of 0. So I did a Ford Explorer here in the example, but I'll do a different one just for the sake of showing you how I would go about it. So I'm going to go to kbb.com. Right. And you want to make sure you pick a standard vehicle, a pretty well common vehicle that's been around for at least 10 years. Most SUVs, sedans, and pickup trucks from major manufacturers have been. Some of the lesser known manufacturers like Kia and maybe even Hyundai for some of their vehicles haven't been around since 2021. But if in general, if you go with you know, Chevy or Dodge or Ford or Toyota or Honda, most of the major cars from them have been around for at least 10 years. And you want to make sure that you pick the cheapest trim level. Sometimes trim levels change from one year to the next. So if you go with the cheapest trim level, and if you're doing a pickup truck or an SUV, make sure you pay attention to whether the vehicle has all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive or just two-wheel drive, and consistently go with the same option. For pickups and SUVs, I would pick all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive because sometimes those vehicles don't come in a two-wheel drive model in certain model years, but the whole point of a pickup and SUV is to have all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. So in general, that's probably the safest bet so that you can get the same type of vehicle for all 10 years. So I'm first going to do the brand new vehicle. So I'm going to go to the price new used button here, and then I'm going to, let's do maybe a Honda CRV. Okay, so now sometimes it takes a while for this to load, which is super annoying, but we will just bear with me here. Okay, so I'm going to do a 2021 Honda CRV with four-wheel or all-wheel drive, but no other options. Okay, so that would be Honda CRV. Make sure you do not pick a hybrid or any specialized version of the vehicle, as those haven't always been around for a full 10 years. Okay, so I'm going to now go to build and price. Okay, now I'm going to pick the LX version. That's the least expensive model. Okay, and I'm just going to pick the all-wheel drive. I'll just pick black, which is a basic color. Let's see, let's do black and with a gray interior. Okay, I said I wanted to do all-wheel drive, and I'm not going to add any other options. So let's see, is it not giving me a black option? All right, maybe I'll just go with the gray option. Silver or gray, almost every vehicle comes in that version. So now let me see if it is prompting me to pick. Well, here, there we go. And now I'm going to do see fair purchase price. I thought I picked that. Sometimes this is a little, site is a little bit slightly annoying. Shouldn't be as slow as this. I think it's because I'm doing a screen recording of the screen right now, and I'm doing a full 1980 by 1041. Okay, so this isn't the price you want to use. The one that is going to come up right here, and you want to use the average value. So the range will be in green. The average value is going to be like the right here in white in this rectangle. So that would be 27,100. So over in my spreadsheet, I'd have, Honda CRV. The style I think would be LX, all-wheel drive, gray, and then you want to, once we get to the used car value or the trade-in value, you want to always pick the same condition. Now obviously for a brand new vehicle you don't have that, so you don't have to worry about that then. Okay, so I would put $27,100. It would go right here in cell D9. All right, and now I need to start looking up the prices for previous models. And each year I go back, I'm going to add 15,000 miles to the vehicle. Okay, so after I've finished the brand new price, I'm going to go to up here where under car values, and I'm going to look up my car's value. Okay, and then I'm going to do this get Kelley Blue Book values. Obviously, I don't need an instant offer for my vehicle. That's if you have a vehicle to sell and you're not trading it in. I'm just going to do the trade-in value. So I go to Kelley Blue Book values, and then here we go. So now I'm going to do a 2020 Honda CRV with 15,000 miles. As soon as it lets me pick the 2020. So I'm going to do 2020 Honda CRV, and I will do 15,000 miles. I'm going to do go. Okay, so it's going to be the LX Sport Utility 4-door, the lowest price one, and then it's probably going to ask me for all-wheel drive or not. Let's do select your options since I'm doing all-wheel drive. If you're just doing a sedan, I would just do price with standard equipment. Okay, so all-wheel drive, and then just take whatever the standard options are, and then we'll have it be silver. I can't remember, did I do silver or gray? Either one is fine. The price isn't gonna probably depend whether it's silver or gray. All right, and as soon as this loads, I will I have to pick the condition. So you can pick any one of these, but each year you want to pick the same one. So I'll just do good, and then I'll do next. Okay, so it's coming up right now, and the number that you want to pick is, it's going to come up right in here. Okay, so the trade-in value, pick the average one, so 22,346. So I'd go back to my spreadsheet and I'd put in 2020, 15,000 miles, 1 year, and 20, whatever that number was, 22,346. Okay, and then you would just repeat the process for, let's see, it would be a 2019 model with 30,000 miles, a 2018 model with 45,000 miles, going right down the line here. Okay, so that's my little screencast. Hope that was helpful. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case you needed help with it, I thought I would make this.